Hello, I'm Michael Colley. Welcome to 5 Minutes with ENGINIUS UK from their factory here in Bremen in Germany as we discuss the thorny question of funding. The green revolution into hydrogen power is all very well, but how do you pay? We all know where industry wants to and indeed has to go, cleaner, greener transport solutions. But with very impressive hydrogen fuel powered vehicles like the ones in this factory around, another problem possibly arises: the cost, finance solutions. So how do we crack that one? Well, with me today to discuss this, first of all from contract hire company CP Davidson, Stephen Davidson, who's the contracts director, Chief Financial Officer of ENGINIUS UK, Richard Horton, and the man with the longest title here today, the Global Relationship Director, Infrastructure, Transport and Logistics from HSBC, Jason Gledhill. We have 5 minutes to crack this one, and those 5 minutes start now. Stephen, your company is in the same group as ENGINIUS. What's the advantages you see it of hydrogen fuel cell powered vehicles rather than EVs?
So it's fast fill as opposed to charging EVs. It's zero emission, and then you have a lower downtime as well while filling the vehicle up.
So very clear, and if you like, clear, huge benefits then over diesel and indeed the pure electric solution. Richard, in spite of those benefits, would it be true to say that you and ENGINIUS is slightly on your own in pushing this technology?
We're not on our own, but what we do differently is we can offer the whole package for customers. So we can help with training, we can help with service through CP Davidson's as well as the vehicle procurement.
So very much a turnkey solution.
Absolutely, yes.
And the financing, where does the financing and the help come in there that you're able to offer?
Well, we recognise that it's a significant investment in this technology, and so we need to be able to offer a solution for our customers to help them achieve that.
And again, that can be part of the package on offer.
Yes.
All right. Jason, I'm going to come to you in a moment, if I may, from HSBC. But first of all, ENGINIUS had a number of visitors at this factory in Bremen this week. And among them was the council currently running this refuse truck in St Helens in the northwest of England. And I spoke to the local council's Assistant Director of Environment and Operations and asked him about their purchase. You've been running the truck for more than a year now. Are you pleased with it?
Yeah, the trucks work absolutely fantastically. We haven't had any real major issues, and the crews really love it. They love how quiet it is.
How important is it to have funding solutions on offer for companies or councils wanting to buy hydrogen fuel cell powered vehicles?
We really do need funding into the whole hydrogen market. I think the vehicles now stand up in their own right, but we need that funding to actually set up really good fueling infrastructure to support the vehicles.
Interesting point there. So funding needs to go into infrastructure as well. Anybody want to pick up on that? Jason?
Yep, certainly. I think the important thing is that both the funding for infrastructure and for the vehicles themselves comes at the same time.
So a really important part of the process. We'll talk more about where banks and so on become involved in a moment. Stephen, your business is in contract hire. Lots of different sorts of commercial vehicles. I imagine that's a sensible way forward for some people.
Absolutely. It gives you planned monthly costs, backup, service backup, dedicated service team, zero downtime, etc. It's a very good way to do it.
Which is important when a lot of people are saying, this is fine, but how on earth do I deal with it? And you supply.
We supply, yeah. It can be anything from a flatbed wagon to an RCV.
Jason then, so HSBC, very involved with the visionary thinking in hydrogen. What is your involvement?
Well, the challenge for operators is that they have to decarbonise. And HSBC's role is to ensure that we are providing the funding so those investments into new technology and fleet happen.
Is there not a danger for banks or other lenders that they will see hydrogen power as too risky to go into?
Well, with any technology, it does bring different risks. However, what I've seen over the last few days and understand there is a lot of these vehicles now on the road and operational, and that gives a lot of confidence.
There is there not an element of financial risk? I guess in all things, but there is an element of financial risk for everyone in this move.
Of course, yes. Any investment of any kind does bring a financial risk. However, what we see is that a lot of businesses have strong cash flows, and that enables them to make the investment and be able to afford the funding.
And so your job, people like yourself, is very much to talk through the options, the data.
That's it. Look at those options and find the right solution for that particular client.
Okay, just heading into we're in our final minute now. Richard, let me talk to you about the cost. These vehicles are not cheap. Do you think you as manufacturers have been able to largely overcome the financial hurdle?
Yes, I mean we have a full suite of procurement options for customers, through direct capital purchase, through to contract hire, supported by HSBC and CP Davidson's.
Okay, busy making them in the background as we can hear, and put a framework in for people to buy it, because building these takes a number of months, and presumably do you work with people on the financing through that?
Yes, we do. We'll make sure that those credit lines are in place and that we have that solution ready for them for when the vehicles are due for delivery.
All right, well, just as work is clearly getting underway, we will leave it there. Clearly the message is talk it through, find out more, and hopefully we've got a few thoughts out there. That is our 5 minutes up. Stephen, Richard, Jason, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
And to you watching from ENGINIUS UK here in Germany, thank you for watching.